Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, you're about to become the captain. Well, you are. It's already announced. You're the captain of OMA Sharks coming up next season. Now they're making the jerseys and the logo and everything. What are your thoughts on it?
So my thoughts are that I think, inshallah, this is a great opportunity, and I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me than it was for the other captains, since they have already raised the bar. They've already set the standard for where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So now I can tell what the standard is and follow according to that. So I know what I'm up against, and I know like the basic things on how to do it. It's not like I'm gonna be figuring out as I go, because Abdullah also told me a couple of things, so I can learn from them, since they've already done the job as being a captain.
There's a format that is stenciled already in front of you. Ibrahim, you've been there since the beginning. The first time you ever came with the idea, you've seen it all, right? Yeah, the good, bad, and the ugly, and those amazing moments and not very amazing moments. How has been the journey so far?
So journey so far has been like somewhat rough, but this year, alhamdulillah, it's been like smooth sailing.
Yeah.
These new captains have like I said, it's been smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Because last year there were a few kinks that needed to be figured out, because it was just a new idea back then.
Yeah.
So I think this year, like I said, it's going to be slightly easier, because there's already a set guideline that you need to follow, kind of.
So to talk a little bit more about this cultural shift, there's a new culture. That's what I feel, right? Like I'm working somewhere else now. Talk a little bit more about this cultural shift that you've noticed this year.
So cultural shift. So what I noticed this year was like there. So there was this year and last year. The gap between that felt huge. So last year, there's 4 teams, similar structure, but different way we used to follow that structure.
Yeah.
Last year, we were just barely keeping the toxicness in, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And sometimes we let it out. So it really messed up the structure. We didn't have a proper. First of all, last year I don't think we had a proper schedule, and we would just do a game sometimes.
Whenever
we would
we
not
feel
do
like
the game sometimes, just whenever we feel like.
Yeah.
This year, due to the schedule being more structured,
Yeah.
how many times have I said structured in this talk?
Yeah.
Anyways, due to there being like a set guideline, the whole program has been shifted from like this haphazard culture to like proper soccer. Instead of just people in the gym kicking the ball around, this is now proper soccer, proper schedule, proper team jerseys.
But do you think the schedule was the only problem?
No. But due to the schedule, I think the students are also taking this more seriously.
Yeah.
Before it used to be like, it's just a game. And some people were like, it's just a game. And some people were way too involved in it.
Okay, yes.
Way too involved. They got very hyped up, and also when the results didn't go according to them, they also got very angry and, like I said, toxic.
Okay. Soccer skill, right? That is something, and I'm going to be very open to you, is going to be, I mean, we've seen Haris, mashallah, evolve. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, right? Because everybody expects, not a lot of people have this understanding. Everybody thinks that the best player who can, and our understanding of best players is one who can score goals. The best player should be the leader. That's our understanding, that the person with the most skill, and to some extent is also correct. What do you say about that? How are you going to cope for that?
So, because like I said, I'm also going to be open. I'm not the best player on the field, definitely. So
we're not the worst either, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the worst, but I'm still not the best. So on the field in my team, the thing is, the team doesn't only depend on the captain's soccer skills.
Yeah.
It's about the captain utilizing the skills of the other players. Yeah. So if there's someone on the team that's better than me, which is going to be Zanoon, if I learn to manage him, that's going to be good for the team.
Good luck. I've been trying for some time,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I try to stop. I stop trying to improve my soccer skills. I'll still keep on improving, inshallah. But more importantly, I have to first learn to manage Zanoon's, utilize him to his potential. That's how the team's gonna work.
Great kid, by the way. Like, I mean, it's a big asset that you're getting right off the bat. That you're getting him. Hard to manage. I'm not gonna lie. I've been with him for 3 years, but he has a very good heart. He's a humble kid. Just on the field, he gets a little too excited, and if you can control that, if you can define to him the clarity, and again, Zanu's been here for a long time as well, so he's kind of lived in the two worlds, the previous one and the new one. So he comes sometimes found himself existing in both at the same time, right? But a great kid though. Unfinished business still on Green Crescent. Just a few thoughts on the remaining season for Green Crescent OMA Cup coming up. The results have not been very good in the last 2-3 games. What do you say about that?
So, the results of the OMA Cup and like
No,
what
yeah.
I have to say about it. So, very unfortunate. Like
Yeah.
our second in command basically. Our main striker,
Yeah.
he's just gone on vacation. So,
We are getting Abdullah Manjra. His trade went through, yeah.
yeah, so our main striker is like
Huh.
on vacation. If Abdullah Manja does live up to like at least, even if Abdullah Manja manages to like
Huh.
at least close to what Yunus Haji does, then we might manage to come in like.
And for the season, do you think Green Crescent, when Haji comes back, has what it takes to win the season?
I could say that.
Yeah.
Maybe not Red Lions,
Yeah.
but I think definitely we could hold our own against Phoenix.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Ibrahim, and good luck for this new role. I'm very excited to have you, inshallah.